Every morning, I wake up feeling refreshed and ready for the day. First, I open my eyes slowly and stretch my arms and legs in bed. Then, I carefully get out of my warm bed and stand on the floor. After that, I usually make my bed neatly so the room looks tidy. Next, I walk to the bathroom to start my morning hygiene routine. I always brush my teeth thoroughly with toothpaste and water. Following that, I wash my face with cool water to feel awake. Sometimes I take a quick shower to clean my body and hair. After showering, I dry my hair with a towel until it's almost dry. Then, I comb my hair carefully to make it neat and organized. Afterward, I get dressed and put on comfortable clothes for the day. I usually choose my outfit based on the weather outside. Next, I go to the kitchen to prepare my first meal of the day. I always make a simple breakfast, like toast or cereal. I enjoy eating my breakfast slowly while reading something light. With my meal, I often drink a hot cup of coffee to wake me up. Sometimes I drink a glass of fresh water to hydrate myself. If I'm still hungry, I might drink a small glass of milk. Before leaving, I pack my lunch in a bag to take to work. I quickly check my phone for any important messages or notifications. Sometimes I read a short summary of the morning news online. I also check my email briefly to see if there's anything urgent. Finally, I grab my bag and keys and leave the house for my day. I usually go to work by car, driving through the city streets. If I don't drive, I often take the bus to reach my destination. On nice days, I sometimes prefer to walk to work for exercise. Once I arrive, I usually start my work right away at my desk. During the day, I might attend a few meetings with my team. I often talk to my colleagues about our projects and tasks. Around midday, I take a short break to rest and clear my head. At lunchtime, I eat the meal I packed or buy something nearby. In the afternoon, I continue working until my tasks are complete. When my work is finished, I prepare to leave the office. I gather my belongings and then leave work for the day. After work, I head straight home to relax and unwind. When I arrive home, I use my key to open the front door. Inside, I immediately take off my shoes and put them away. Then, I change into more comfortable clothes like sweatpants or shorts. In the evening, I enjoy relaxing on the couch and watching TV. Sometimes I pick up a good book and read a few chapters. I love listening to my favorite music to help me relax. If I have a pet, I spend some time playing with them. I often call my family or friends to chat about our day. Later in the evening, I start to cook a healthy dinner for myself. After cooking, I sit down to eat my delicious dinner. When dinner is finished, I always wash all the dishes. I try to keep the house clean by doing a little tidying up. On certain days, I do the laundry and fold clean clothes. If I have kids, I help them with their homework or bedtime routine. My family and I sometimes play board games or card games together. We often talk about our day and share funny stories. Before bed, I prepare everything I need for the next day. I pack my bag with my essentials for work or school. I make sure to set my alarm clock so I wake up on time. Sometimes I take a warm bath to truly relax before sleeping. I put on my comfortable pajamas, ready for a good night's sleep. I give my hair another brush to remove any tangles. Occasionally, I read a few pages of a book to help me sleep. I turn off all the lights in the room before getting into bed. Then, I finally go to bed feeling tired but content.
I close my eyes and try to fall asleep quickly and peacefully. During the night, I often have different dreams while I sleep. The next morning, I wake up early feeling refreshed. I always feel good when I have had enough sleep. Then, I start my new day with energy and a positive attitude. On weekends, I have breakfast with my family at a leisurely pace. My commute to work is usually long, so I listen to music. I often have a very busy day at work with many tasks. Sometimes I take a short nap in the afternoon to recharge. I always enjoy my evening at home with my loved ones. Before I start my tasks, I drink a large glass of water. I always get dressed quickly so I'm not late for anything. I try to leave for work a little early to avoid traffic. During my lunch break, I have a quick meal with colleagues. Most of my workday involves working on my computer. I spend a lot of time answering emails from clients. I make sure to finish all my important tasks by the end of the day. After dinner, I often walk my dog around the neighborhood. Sometimes I call a friend to catch up and chat. On some nights, I enjoy watching a good movie on TV. I like to listen to an interesting podcast while I'm cooking. Before going to sleep, I write about my day in my journal. I always prepare my clothes for tomorrow so I don't rush. I plug in my phone to charge it overnight for the next day. As I lie in bed, I quietly close my eyes and relax. I hope to sleep well and have pleasant dreams tonight. I always feel refreshed and energized when I wake up. I start my day feeling positive and ready for challenges. First thing in the morning, I always get dressed. I take a few minutes to plan my day. I try to eat a healthy breakfast every day. I always check the weather before I leave home. I usually spend my evenings relaxing at home. I like to wind down before going to bed. I try to get at least 8 hours of sleep. I always wake up at the same time every day. I make sure to drink enough water throughout the day. I usually go to bed around 10 o'clock at night.